Hey everyone, it's Mark here again. Hey, so I got a couple of things in the mail today. I ordered some parts from RPMS directly from Roger Porcelli Motorsports. I ordered let me show you. I ordered these little magnet shims for your Viper Super G Plus BSRT G3 type cars. They just kind of pop right in there. I did have to take the magnet clip out to kind of get these to seat in properly. They kind of snap in where that slot is. So there's actually a little indent that sits in that slot, but these really help prevent the motor magnets from moving around. So picked up a couple of pairs of those for my high downforce, high speed cars. This is my 2 ohm car. I also picked up some of their springs, pickup shoes. These are a little bit lower profile. This is a Viper shoe. They're almost the same. They're a tiny bit shorter, supposedly, and they're lower profile in the notch where they clip into the hanger. But they're supposedly hardened, and they do feel stiffer and harder than the Viper pickup shoes. They're a little bit more money. 3 pairs of these Vipers is like $4.99, and these were, I think, $6.50. So so I picked those up. Gonna see how those wear compared to the Viper shoes. But you can go out to it's highRPMs.net is the RPMS site, and you can see the stuff they have out there. Got a lot of cool stuff, but this is kind of how their site is set up. These are all the different products that they have. Those are the pickup shoes I was just looking at. All their gears and stuff. These are the RPM magnet shims that I was looking at. You get 3 pairs for $5. So go ahead and check out that site if you're into higher performance stuff. I have all RPM gears in this car as well, the pinion and crown gear. Okay, so that's that for those couple of things that I got from RPMs. Just those magnet shims and these pickup shoes. I also got, these are some little sleeves you can put over the axle, so they would sit in there. I haven't put them in yet. I'm not really sure what they do, but I ordered them because I had to have a minimum of a $20 order, so I picked up a few things. I guess they prevent your axle maybe from moving. I don't know if anybody knows what that sleeve really does, because it doesn't say much on the site, but I've seen them in use. So I've got this shimmed pretty good on this side, where there's very little play in this rear end as it is. So I don't know, we'll see. I have to pull off a hub to put them on, so I haven't done them yet. But the other thing I got today was this downforce meter from VRP, and it came with some cheaper looking batteries, so I didn't use them. I put some Duracells in it. Comes with this little instruction manual, some examples of placing the magnets on the tool, and just kind of how to use it. But it's pretty straightforward. It's similar to the one that I already have, although they have very different readings, so I was kind of curious about that. So the reason I picked up this tool, mainly, one, it does total downforce of the car, but it also lets you measure individual magnet strength, where this one doesn't. So I thought, great, if this one works and meets all my needs, I can just get rid of this one. But this has one flaw that I've found, is that it seems like it was made before Mega G or Mega G Plus. It doesn't really read these cars properly. So this meter does a better job of measuring the downforce on newer cars than this one does. But for everything else, this works great for your T-Jets, Magna Tractions, G Plus, Super G Plus, Vipers. They work, and they have all these different settings for, or not settings, but locations. So up here, T-Jet, AFX, Johnny Lightning, Auto World. So you would use these spots to measure your magnets. You can measure the strength this way and also this way as far as what the motor sees. So you can do downforce strength and then motor strength by turning it like that. And then you have a spot here for like a Super G Plus type magnet, would just sit right in there. Your Viper magnets, we'll look at some of those. And then the there's a spot for the pin here to do total downforce. And I like the little cover that folds over and locks on it, so it keeps it protected. That's kind of cool. So you turn this thing on, and then you got your on-off button, the unit of measure where you can do grams or ounce. Not sure what the other two, DWT and OZT settings. And then this is to zero it out, and they said this button's really not used. It says PCS on it. Doesn't explain what PCS means anywhere in the manual. So obviously this is not zeroed out, so I would push that. You do need to kind of set this thing down to zero it out. You don't want to move it around. Now this meter, I do like the blue backlight this meter has. It kind of makes it easier to see. But I was surprised, since they both have the same like 2-digit display. I thought when I did the total downforce they would be similar readings, but that's pretty far from it. If you look at this downforce meter, when I measure, so this is a Viper modified Pro 10 magnet package, it's measuring like almost 150 on this meter. When I put it on this meter, it's only measuring 25. So I'm not sure what the difference is or why that is, but actually it's measuring 20. I think you have to kind of put this on a few times, 20, 21. Compared to a Pro 4 Viper, it does measure higher, the other car. This is down to only 13. So I mean, it's showing the strong, this car has a stronger reading, but nowhere near the same reading as this downforce meter. So I'm not sure what the difference is there, or what to make of that. And the numbers didn't really correlate. This is 13.1 on this, and 110 on here. So I was thinking maybe if it was like 113 to 13, maybe it was a similar, I don't know. Not sure what to make of the difference, why this is up in the hundreds. And it's the same gram set. This has the same gram setting as this one. I have them both on the G setting. So I don't know, but this meter just doesn't seem to be able to measure the, for one thing, the car is off the ground, the Mega G's, and it just doesn't really seem to give it a proper reading. Sorry, trying to get this thing on here. So this is saying that this is only like an 8 or a 9. And if you compare this to a magnet traction car, this is saying it's like a 19, 18, or 19. When I know this car has more downforce, these level 42 magnets have more downforce. And if you look at it on this meter, if I measure this magnet traction car, this does have Pro 7 magnets, but it's reading around 30, which makes sense. The stock magnets are around 14, 15, and these Pro 7s are about twice the strength of the stock magnet traction. But if you look at this car, you know, this is up around 79, 80, which makes a lot more sense. These neodyme magnets definitely have more downforce. So can't seem to measure downforce on the Mega G Plus cars on this meter, unfortunately. So I guess I'm going to be holding on to this one as well, and I'll just have 2 meters. But that's fine. I really got this more for the ability to measure individual magnets. So like if we take a bunch of these old magnets here that I had laying around that I replaced with Pro 7s, you can see this is measuring, let me put this down, measuring like a 9.8. And you can turn this over and try and see which side is stronger. 9.4, so not a big difference there. 10, so this side of the magnet you would put down, and then you could also measure the strength on the motor side. You look at this one, 8.2, 7.7, so this is a weaker magnet. So I do like the fact that you can actually see individual magnet downforce and try and pair up your magnets. If you have a whole bunch of magnets that you're looking at. Oh, sorry guys, I just my foot hit the camera. But if you look at these are Pro 7 magnet traction magnets from, I think, Hardin Creek. Those are sitting at 25. So you can see the difference between them and stock. 24.5 on that side, 24.9 on that, so a little more downforce. This is the magnet I just got from Jag. This is up to 37. So remember I did that other video where I said that the Jag magnets were definitely a little bit stronger than the Pro 7 magnets. So yeah, there you go. This is up in the mid 30s where the other one's in the mid 20s. So definitely a little bit stronger magnet, the ones from Jag. You know, and you can do other, like these are Pro 8 magnets. So it says Tyco down here, so I'm assuming you kind of put this in between here, and you can see this Pro 8 is sitting at a 19 compared to, this is an old stock magnet, Tyco magnet. It's sitting at an 8.2, and these Pro 8 magnets are, 19, 20, so a lot more downforce on these newer magnets, Pro 8 magnets. So kind of a neat tool. I think it again, it was $150 from VRP. So again, seems a little bit overpriced to me, but you know, what are you gonna do? This was only $45 off of eBay, so pretty good deal on this one, because I've seen similar ones like this from like Wizard and other places, and these up in the $70 range. So that was a pretty good deal. But yeah, so this lets you do individual magnets for the Super G Plus, G3 type cars, or Viper cars would go there. T1 to T3, Patriot, Storm, Panther, Tyco. And then up here is your T-Jets and Magnetraction type magnets. So cool little downforce meter. Just another tool for your toolbox for the hobby. You know, if you're really into trying to tweak your cars and get the best performance, and you want to match your magnets, this tool can help with that. But that's it. That's all I wanted to show you guys. Was this came in the mail today, and I've been playing around with it a little bit. So yeah, there you go. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out the videos as always, and I appreciate everyone's support. So take care, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.